Today's background information is going to be about tracking animal footprints and signs. Listen carefully to the clues and see if you can guess the animal.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Acorn Woods. I'm Bill, the park ranger. My job is to look after the forest preserve and make sure that it is well kept and clean and safe so that people can come and enjoy the forest and maybe even see some animals that live here. I was just about to go out on my morning walk to check things. Would you like to come along with me and see the forest? Great! Let's go. Seems pretty quiet out here, doesn't it? Most people think that the forest is pretty empty, but actually, there are all kinds of plant and animal life around us. You just have to know what to look for, and you'll be able to see lots of signs that tell us that animals have been here. The best times to look for animals and birds are first thing in the morning and at dusk when the sun is setting, because that is when they are most active. Well, here's something now. Look here, right on the trail in front of me. It's a footprint in the mud, and it's about 3 inches long, and it's kind of shaped like a heart split in half and turned upside down. Do you know what kind of animal made a footprint like this? I do. It's a deer, and it looks like it's heading east, towards the creek. I'll bet it was thirsty, and it's going to the creek for a drink of water. Let's track the deer and see if we can find out where it went next. Tracking is where you follow the signs an animal has left behind and find out what it has been doing and where it goes. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can even see the animal while you're tracking it. It looks like I was right. There are more deer tracks leading to the creek. We'll just have to get off the path now because the deer was just passing through, not walking on the trail. I know this forest pretty well, so we don't need to worry about getting lost. I hope you wore your hiking boots, because it's going to get a little muddy. The tracks lead this way. Hey, wait a minute. I see something else. There's a big tree up ahead, and high up on the tree, I can see lots of holes. Each is about the size of a golf ball. Did you know that this is a sign of another animal? Do you know what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's a bird this time. If you guessed it was a woodpecker, you're right. Woodpeckers are birds that use their strong beaks to drill holes in trees. Some woodpeckers are looking for bugs to eat under the tree bark. Some make holes large enough to live in, and that is where they build their nests. Sometimes I can hear them making their holes. Let's be very quiet and see if we can hear anything. Shh. Did you hear that? That's one now. You can hear all kinds of things in the forest if you're very quiet and patient. Animals can be very shy and scared of humans, so sometimes they hide when they hear or smell us coming. This is why you have to walk softly and keep your voice down if you want to see or hear animals in the forest. But it looks like our deer kept going this way, so we will too. The tracks are heading down to the creek. This must be a thirsty deer. And what's this? I think it must have been hungry, too. Some of the leaves on the bush have been nibbled away, and the deer must have stopped here for a quick snack on his way to the water. Sounds like we're almost to the creek. I can hear the water, and you can bet the deer did, too. The tracks lead straight down to the edge of the creek, and it looks like another animal has been here too. I can see some chewed tree stumps, and there are lots of wood chips around them. I can also see a new set of tracks in the mud. A front paw that has 5 toes and looks kind of like my hand, and a large back paw that has webbed toes. Now, what kind of animal lives near the water, has webbed feet for swimming, and chews down trees? Can you guess? It's a beaver. Beavers make their homes near the water, so they leave lots of signs here. I don't see any more deer tracks now, though. It's possible the deer took a drink, crossed the creek, and kept going to the other side. We sure followed it a long way through the forest, though, didn't we? Nice work. Once you know what signs to look for, you'll find that there is animal life all around us. The next time you visit the forest, keep your eyes and ears open for the signs and sounds of wildlife. You never know when you might get a glimpse of an animal.